Hello, welcome to my channel Cat with Clarity. Most CAT students struggle in DI because they try to calculate everything. But toppers focus on selection, approximation, and speed. In this video, we'll solve three different DI sets, each of five questions, using smart shortcuts. Let's begin. The three DI sets are one is table set, another one is bar graph, and the third one is line graph set. So let's look at the first set. It's a table set. So the data is given of students enrolled in different courses across 4 years, 2022 to 2025. The set looks large initially, but many questions are direct. Always scan the questions before calculating. So let's look at the questions. First question, total students in 2024. It's a direct question. Second question, percentage increase in quant from 2020 to 25. Slightly calculation based question. Third question, which course had highest overall enrollment? Again, it's a direct question. Fourth question, difference between mock test and GDPI in 2025. It's a slightly calculative question. Fifth question, average LDRI enrollment across all years. So it's a slightly calculative question. So I see here two questions are direct and three involve small calculations. So it's an easy set and we will attempt it. So let's look at the solutions. Total students in 2024 will just sum it up 180 plus 150 plus 120 plus 100 plus 70. So the total is 620. Next question, increase in quant from 2022 to 25. So it has increased from 120 to 2010, 210. So the difference is 90. So percentage increases 90 by 120 into 100, which is 75%. What is the third question? Which one has the highest overall enrollment? So if we look, approx totals quant is 660, LRDI is 540, VARC is 430, mock is 370, and GDPI is 250. So 660 is the highest, quant has the highest overall enrollment. Question 4, difference between mock test and GDPI in 2025. It's a direct question. 130 minus 90, 40. So difference is 40. What is the last question? Average LDRI enrollment across all years. So we'll do the sum divided by 4. So the sum is 540 divided by 435. So average LDRI enrollment is 135. So that's it. One set solved. Let's look at the next set. It's a bar graph. The data shows students enrolled in hundreds. So on the x-axis, we have the course. On the y-axis, we have the students enrolled. Bar graph DI usually becomes easy if you compare visually first. So let's look at the questions. First question, total enrollment in 2022. Second question, highest increase from 2022 to 23, slightly calculation based. Third, percentage increase in mock tests, again slightly calculation based. Ratio of quant to VARC in 2023, small calculation. Average enrollment in 2023, again small calculation. So again, questions are easy, so we can attempt this set. So let's look at the solution. Total enrollments in 2022. So we'll just take the sum 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 equal to 40. Now remember, values are in hundreds, so total is 40 into 100, 4,000 students. Second question, which showed the highest increase? So we'll take the increase, we'll take the difference. So in quant it is 6, LRDI is 5, with VARC, mock and GDPI is 4. So quant showed the highest increase. Let's look at the third question. Third question is percentage increase in mock test. So the difference is 10 minus 6 divided by 6 into 100. That will be the percentage. It's 66.67%. So mock test enrollment increased by approximately 66.67%. What is the next question? Ratio of quant to VARC in 2023. So it is 18 is to 12, which is nothing but 3 is to 2. So it's very easy. What is the last question? Average enrollment in 2023. So we'll take the sum. Sum is 63 since there are 5 quantities. So we divide it by 5 for average. So 63 by 5 is 12.6. So average enrollment in 2023 is 1260 because the number is given in hundreds. So it's again an easy set. Now let's look at our last set, which is the line graph DI set. So the data here is monthly mock test scores across the months of January to June. So you see mostly it's an increasing line graph, except for one month from April to May it has decreased. Otherwise it has increased across all months. Focus on trends first before calculation. So now let's look at the questions. Overall increase from January to June. It's a direct question. Highest scoring month. Again, direct question. Average scores across all months. It's a slightly calculation based question. Highest monthly increase. Again, small calculation based question. Percentage increase from January to April. Small calculation. So it's again an easy DI set. We can attempt it in the exam. So let's look at the solutions. First question, overall increase from January to June. So 78 minus 55, which is 23. So overall increase is 23. Next question, highest scoring month. So we'll just look at the scores. Highest is 78 in the month of June. So June has the highest score. Average scores across all months. So we'll sum up the scores of each month. So the sum is 405 since there are 6 months. So 405 divided by 6 is the average, equal to 67.5. So average score is 67.5. Next question, highest monthly increase. So we'll look at the monthly difference. So January to February it's 6, February to March it's 6, January to February it's 7, March to April it's 4, April to May it's -2, it's decreasing, May to June it's 8. So highest increase is from May to June, which is 8. Next, last question, percentage increase from January to April. So increase from January to April is 55 to 72. So the difference is 17. Percentage increase is 17 by 55 into 100, which is 30.9%. So percentage increase from January to April is 30.9%. How toppers solve these kind of sets? They first do the easy questions, they approximate wherever possible, they avoid unnecessary calculations, they stay calm under pressure, and they focus on accuracy more than speed. DI is not about solving every question, it's about maximizing correct answers within limited time. That's the mindset toppers use. Now, please comment which DI set did you find easiest, and subscribe for more CAT Quant, DI Trciks, LRDI Strategy, and speed solving. Also, my Telegram channel link is in the description, so please subscribe to Telegram and keep coming back to the channel for more videos. Thank you.